Hello, this is the video portion of how to connect the Arduino version of the monsterbook. At this point, we have already uploaded the sketch code onto the Arduino board here through the USB cable, so we can go ahead and unplug that now. And the code on the Arduino here, the ground is on the one that says ground right here, and in the sketch we had the signal programmed to the pin 11, so the yellow jumper wire is plugged into the 11 slot. And the other pieces we have here is our trusty servo. That one came from Radio Shack, and this battery pack came from Radio Shack. The rest of the stuff came from the Arduino starter kit. Make Arduino starter kit. The rest of the parts came from that. Okay, basically just going to walk you through how to connect this up. Using the alligator clip wires back here, this is a solderless setup. It's pretty simple. You just have to connect the pieces where they go. This is the battery source for the Arduino. It's just a 9-volt battery in a case that gives it the power plug in here. We can probably plug that in last. We don't really need it powered up yet. On the servo here is one of the trickier parts. If you kind of look on the side of it here, there's 3 wires, kind of a brown one, brown or black, a red and a yellow. The black and red, or brown and red, are power. So we have the black jumper wire on this side and the red jumper wire, and the yellow will be just basically connected to the pin 11, as that's where the signal we have is supposed to go to tell the side of this to spin back and forth. On a side note, some servos spin all the way around, some do not. This one does not. I did have it marked on there so you could tell that as far as it goes to that side, and that's as far as it goes that way. So the sketch that we have loaded on here tells it to go all the way to the one side and then back to the other. So for the data portion on here, we can go ahead and plug in the yellow one here. And the other battery pack here for the servo have separate battery packs because it's generally not a good idea to run something like this directly off of the Arduino. There's the potential for the servo to pull more current and or cause problems with the board, so they have their separate power sources. This is where the alligator clips come in. So you clip the black one to the black one, the red one to the red one. Battery pack back there. Yes. Okay, so we got those connected snug. So we have power coming through the wires going to the servo, and the data going from the board over to the servo. The last thing to do is to plug the Arduino in here. And this particular clip does have a little power switch on it. It is currently off. So we can plug this in here and turn it on. And that is exactly what we were hoping for. The benefit of doing this Arduino setup over the little bits, you have quite a bit more control over to how you can program the servo to move. On this particular version, we have it set up on a duration of like every 5 or 10 minutes. With the available pieces on the typical little bits kit, you don't have the ability to set that type of duration. And it just depends if you have Arduino kits laying around or parts that are more available than little bits, or little bits are more available than this kind of stuff. Let me turn it on and off one more time here. There we go. The next phase is to fit all of this inside the monsterbook and get it to do something. Okay, we have all the parts in the box now. The box we have here is one of those paper mache boxes that you can find at a craft store. With these parts in this shape of box, these components, I have the battery pack in the back, the other battery over here in the corner, the Arduino in the back corner, and then I have this taped down in the center with the white propeller thing out here. It's up just high enough where it can hit the lid. When it spins around, these hit the lid and make the lid go up and down. And that's the effect we are going for with the monsterbook. So if I can turn it on here. That's the effect we're going for with this particular project.